on YouTube. It has been way too long, but we have some very exciting stuff. Today we're starting with our free Super Bowl picks on Chalkboard, guys. So I'm going to go through the spiel, and I'm going to tell you what's going on with the YouTube. I am resetting up my office, so we're going to have a beautiful studio in here, and we are going to be super active on the YouTube again, guys. I miss doing the YouTube, so I'm really excited to be back, and what better way to welcome us back than the Super Bowl free picks, guys. So let's get right into it here. Of course, we're going to be on Chalkboard today. So if you're not on Chalkboard, Chalkboard is available in 40 of 50 states, I believe. And if you sign up with code OraclePicks, the link will be below in the description. You can get some free stuff and a deposit match up to $100, and you will be able to tail our Super Bowl picks, guys. So very excited about that. Make sure you're using code OraclePicks to get on Chalkboard, and that is that. Also, if you want to join our premium and get all of our best picks every single day and join the other 2,150 members tailing our picks, the winnable link will be down below as well. And since we have been absolutely cooking, we have 50% off when you use code SWEEP right now, guys. Or, sorry, not 50% off, 75% off, even better, guys. So that link will be below as well, and you could get our picks for as low as $2, guys. So I am pumped about that. These are some of the tools our algorithm is using to get these picks. It's not just me, making up something. We have a model. One model we have is called the Oracle Edge model, and we have our AI model as well. Our AI is an AI enhanced version of the Oracle Edge model, but the Oracle Edge model uses sites like RotoWire to get the most accurate lineup data, minutes, projections, stuff like that. Team ranks for the different stats, and of course ESPN as well for player data and other stuff like that. Those are the free apps the free tools that we use. We also use Outlier and OddsJam as well to make sure you guys are getting the best odds, the best plays, and it just gives our algorithms more data. So let's get into these free picks now, guys. I know that's what you're here for. We're starting it off in the Super Bowl with Kenneth Walker. Kenneth Walker has scored 5 TDs in the last 5 games, and obviously Zach Charbonnet is out. So since Zach Charbonnet's injury, Walker has scored 4 touchdowns in the last 2 games, guys. So the only option on the ground for the Hawks is going to be Walker. They have that other guy, number 37. His name is blanking on me right now, but he's not going to get the touches in the red zone. It was all Walker all game last time, so we expect that to continue again in the Super Bowl. And Seattle ranks 7th in the league with an average of 1.5 TDs per game on the ground. So the ground game is an absolutely critical part of their offense, and they are not going to, shy away from that. Even though the Patriots do have a top-tier rush defense, if Walker can't get going, the Seahawks are not going to be able to get going. So book Walker for an easy touchdown. Let's go. And I believe that's a 1.14x on Chalkboard. I parlayed all this, so you'll see that at the end and see how much value you guys can get on this too. This is probably my favorite pick of the entire Super Bowl right now. I do not know what's going on with these lines, but they are disrespecting TreVeyon Henderson. Henderson is averaging 53.5 rush yards per game throughout the season and over 5.1 yards per carry. So he would only need about 4 carries to cover his line. Vegas has his carries set at 5.5 for the game, and even that, he has hit 4 of 5 in the last 5 games, and he's averaging 11.25 carries in the last 5 games. I know he had a little bit of a rough showing last week versus the Broncos. He did not hit this total, but guys, come on. The Patriots are not going to abandon the rush game here. Even though Seattle has another top-tier rush defense, that's just going to get TreVeyon Henderson more carries. They're going to be punishing Ramondre Stevenson and Henderson's going to have to come in. He's going to have to carry his load. And if the Patriots want any chance, he's going to have to get 16.5 rushing yards. This number just seems way too low. And in the Super Bowl, these books are trying to focus on, the Kenneth Walker, the Drake Maye, the Sam Darnold. They want to get those lines as accurate as possible. And every line they try to get as accurate as possible. But these secondary guys can be very undervalued, and Henderson is a prime example of that. This is going to be one of my favorite picks for the entire weekend. And at 1.75x, it has some great juice to it as well. To close it out, we're taking the man himself, Drake Maye. Seattle's D is a lot better versus the run, so Drake Maye is going to have to step up in this game. Some people have said he's been hiding throughout the postseason. They're the worst 14-3 team in history, but this will be Drake Maye's chance to step up and show, is he the MVP of this league? So last week, Seattle's pass defense obviously got absolutely cooked by Matthew Stafford, giving up over 374 yards. So they are susceptible. I'm sure the Patriots are going to be watching that film all week. They're going to be trying to do, some of the same things that the Rams were able to do. And obviously Seattle's going to make adjustments, but to be honest, it really seemed like the Seattle pass D was exposed last weekend. So I think Drake Maye is going to have a great game. And obviously with the spread set at -4.5, we're taking Vegas's word for it. Vegas is the most accurate model of all time, basically. And they say the Hawks are going to win by about 4 points, meaning that the Patriots will be likely down in this game. And Drake Maye is going to be forced to throw the ball at 220 yards. That's not really a high mark. If Drake has a great performance, he will easily cover that. And to close us out, guys, here's the final parlay. We got some great juice on this. If you parlay all of this, I put 5 G's on it. It's going to be a big game. It's going to be the Super Bowl. You got to go big. This will be one of my biggest winners ever if we can hit. And it is a 4Xer, so we'll win $20,000, guys. So I hope you guys all tail, and I'll see you guys at the cash counter when we hit. Make sure you use code OraclePicks. Make sure you're signing up on the Winnable. And leave a comment below. If we hit, I'll give away $25 to a few of you guys. So let's eat, boys.